Welcome, everyone. I am Anton Akhmerov, and we are happy to welcome you all at this Introduction to Quantum Transport workshop. This workshop is currently hosted by the Virtual Science Forum. It's a volunteer organization for running online events like this and others, and also to enable computations during this workshop. We are very grateful for the volunteer organization Binder, which is also a cloud computational environment that gives computational resources to essentially anyone as is. So we hope that this workshop is going to be useful and enjoyable for you. Together with the volunteers, we are going to try and make it a productive day. But at the same time, the format is also probably as new to us as it is to you. There are a lot of people here. Your backgrounds, I'm certain, are very different, varying from just beginning and being curious in the field to probably those who should probably be teaching us rather than vice versa. So still, we hope that there is something for everyone. And if the material level is too high or too low, please be patient. Likewise, we hope that everything goes smoothly and we try to organize it this way. However, if it doesn't, also please be understanding. We would also like to hear your thoughts about how everything goes. So after the workshop, we will send a survey. Now, unavoidably for some of you, the materials will be too hard, and maybe you are unlikely going to manage to understand everything. Don't worry, all the materials are going to stay available. We are going to share them, and likewise all the videos. So please, you will be able to access all the materials afterwards at your own pace. Also, if you have any follow-up questions, you will be able to reach us later via the mailing list of the Quant project. So now, finally, a few words about how everything is going to run. The workshop has 3 lecture sessions and two exercise sessions in between. Because there are many participants and the schedule is tight, I would like to ask you, you should ask your questions using chat during the lecture, and the course instructors will be answering them. Now, during the exercise sessions, we will hope that you can try things out on your own. In that case, for that we will use breakout rooms, which you will see later. There will be breakout rooms for the instructors. These are like their virtual offices, and also the rooms for participants. We invite you to work either in this shared meeting and just tune out, and whenever you have a question, find an instructor room with fewest participants, and then join that room to ask your question. Now, it is very hard to predict how many questions will there be. So if you see there is a queue, use the raise hand feature and wait. Now, in order for us to be able to understand your problem and try to help you, please be prepared to share your screen to show what you're trying to implement and what the problem is. The participant breakout rooms are for you to use. So if you are here with some people you know, feel free to coordinate into groups. You can use the Zoom chat for that and join the rooms. Now, we cannot, unfortunately, create a separate room for everyone. So So if you see that the rooms are booked, please be considerate and share the space somehow. So now the cloud environment binder that we are that we are using to run the notebooks has a strict timeout. I think your computational environment, your kernels will be killed after like 10 minutes of inactivity. So let me actually launch a binder right now in a separate tab. You should not do so yet, but this is what you will see later. Once this loads, you will see essentially the same notebook as I have open here right now, although this one is running on my computer. So in order to prevent your server from dying, you can just execute a computation. This one just says sleep for 30 minutes. So once you launch the cell, this prevents your server from dying. Otherwise, you can also use if something happened and your server did disconnect, you can still use this save to browser button, which stores the notebook in a browser. Afterwards, you can open a new binder session, and you can then load from the browser storage the same notebook. But we'll get to the exercises later and how to find them. There are so as soon as the binder loads, you get all the links. And with that, I finished all the starting remarks, and I give the floor to the first speaker.